Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Sandy if you happen to be new. And I am just tidying up here a little bit. I am going to be working on these journals right here. And I am calling these December daily journals. And I'm going to flip through a couple of these, and then I have a couple more that I'm going to finish up with you here in just a minute. So I'll show you how I sew it together. But I thought these would be fun. These are vintage fabrics, and I thought it would be just a fun little journal that anybody could just capture their memories for the month of December. And so there's plenty of pages to write. There's pockets in here. We have a vintage doily, and we have an envelope, and then some more pockets and more pages, and more pockets and some more papers. So there are 10 sheets of lined paper in here, and then we have the cardstock with more pockets, and then just a couple little decorations here or there. And then on the back we have a pocket back here. And these two are very similar in nature as well, with all the pockets and the pages and the sewing detail around the pages. But I thought these were so cute. I'm going to be listing these in my Etsy shop, and I hope you all check them out. I think these are great gifts if you want to give them to a friend who's not big into junk journaling, but this might give them an entrance into junk journaling. And you could use these over multiple years. You could put your Christmas list in here. You could put, if you mail out Christmas cards, a list of who all you're gonna send Christmas cards to. If you're planning on having a dinner, you could work on what food you're going to be serving. All kinds of options. And then there's also plenty of room to put photos in here. And I will have a little kit that goes along with these, like a little ephemera kit. So if that's something, and it will have the clear photo pockets, so that way people can slide pockets into these. So I have, this is the last one I'm working on, and I got these fabrics from I think it was Jules Meredith over on Instagram, I believe. But here I have a red doily in this one, and I have, make sure I don't sew it in upside down, and I have an envelope in here. So each one is just a little bit different, but I like that. So I am going to do a 3 whole pamphlet stitch. And I thought I would just come along and chat with you guys and catch up, see how everybody's doing. These are pretty easy and quick to come together. So if it's something you're interested in doing as well. And then I am going to use some red embroidery thread. And if you're new, welcome. Thanks for subscribing. And I am going to trim these two off here so they don't get in the way. But I take my embroidery thread and I have it be about not quite 3 times the height of the journal. And that way there is plenty of room if you have any issues. And then I have my awl, and this was my dad's, which I absolutely love. And then I have just an old book. And the trick I do is I just open the book up so it's in a nice V shaped, and I make sure all the pages are pushed down. I make sure that the pages are centered top and bottom in the cover. So everything's all nice and centered there all the pages are going in the correct direction. And then I just poke the holes right through. And when you have it in this V-shaped, the V-shaped helps you keep that hole right there on the spine. So there's 1 hole, 2 holes, 3 holes. So hopefully y'all can see that. And this fabric is, it's kind of not really directional, so you have some leeway on how you want it to be. All right, and then I just have one of these embroidery needles, and I have one, it has a fairly decent eye, so it makes it easy for the embroidery thread to fit through. All right, and I start in the center and come out, and then I'll tuck the paper underneath, or the embroidery thread underneath the paper clip, just to keep it from going through the hole. And then I'll come, you can either come in through the bottom or the top, it doesn't matter. But I do the bottom, and then I'm gonna go all the way up to the top, and then we end up going back in through the middle, and you want to make sure that you do not split the thread. That's already there. Yeah. I always have the hardest time on camera doing this, and I want to make sure I didn't split the thread. Looks like I'm good. Yeah, I think I'm good. There we go. All right, and then, yeah, looks good. You'll want to have 1 string on one side and 1 string on the other side of the center string going up and down. And then I take my paper clips off, and I got these at Hobby Lobby, these paper clips, but you can also get them online. And I take those off, and then I just make sure, see how that's a little bit loose? So I'm going to pull that a little bit tighter. And I'm pulling the wrong one, I think. There we go. Perfect. All right, and then I just tie a knot like that, and then I cross it over the other way, and then I do 1 more for quick measure. There we go. And then I'll trim these off to make them about the same length. And then you just make sure all the pages are sewn in. Yep, that looks good. So they come together so quickly, and I think they're so cute. Like I said, these will be for sale in my Etsy shop, and I will have a little ephemera pack to go along with the with these little December dailies. And I did go ahead and decorate the front of this one, but I'm not going to decorate the other ones. I want to kind of leave it for whoever might want these. But I love these vintage fabrics. They're so adorable. I don't know which one is my favorite. You all let me know. And to make the cover, I just took the fabric and glued it on to this cardstock, and then sewed it around on my sewing machine. And then I used my pinking shear scissors, these guys right here, to give it this really fun little pinking sheer edge that you can see. And it finishes it off nicely. It doesn't fray, and I think they just look adorable. So if you're looking for a fun, quick, easy gift, or if you want a quick, easy December daily journal, then I invite you to check these out in my Etsy shop. And I also will have a lot of other things coming up on my Etsy shop soon. So make sure you subscribe here to my channel so that you don't miss out on any of the launches over on my Etsy shop. Alright guys, I will talk to y'all soon. Thanks so much for watching. Please let me know which one's your favorite, and hit that like button. Alright, bye.